Rise and shine, all I and I's. How are all the eyes doing out here on this beautiful, lovely day? This is ElSea Jahzen in Egypt Dawn, back with another therapeutic video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know how you're striving to a therapeutic life. Rise and shine, all I and I's. How are all the eyes doing out there on this beautiful, lovely day? We're back in the garden, and hey, I just got started. Like literally just got started earlier today. I watered the garden and everything, so now it's like afternoon. Well, no, it's not, it's actually almost evening time, so I'm about to water the garden again with some rainwater. So we're going to fill up our jug with some rainwater. We're going to go around and water the garden. Also, I wanted to show y'all an update today. Let's see if we're gonna do an update today. Let's do an update slash we're in the compost pile slash we're about to plant some more watermelon and sunflower seeds. So we have a lot to do today. So we're watering. I'm gonna show y'all a slight update. I'll probably just go ahead and show y'all an update. So this video probably is gonna be in 3 parts because it might be a little bit lengthy. But hey, that's okay. This is our job, this is our passion, and this is what we do for a living. So let's get on right on to it. As I'm watering, I'm gonna show y'all. First, I'm gonna show y'all our rainwater catchment and how we catch our rainwater and stuff like that. Just slightly. And this is raining season, so these big trash cans, I have 2 of them, and also I have these bins right here. As you can see, I'll just blur it out, but I have these bins right here, and I also have this one on this side, and we just go ahead and fill all of these containers up with rainwater. So this one too. But we're about to get some rainwater. See all that rainwater in there, and it just remove some critters, and not critters but bugs and stuff is in there, but that's okay. So what we're gonna do is fill up. This one is dang near empty because I've been just using it and using it, but hey, that is okay because that's what it's for. Your rainwater is to be used, but obviously when it's not raining season, then you have to preserve it. But we are in our raining season, so y'all, so this is a slight update on how the garden is going so far. We have so many things growing and popping up and stuff. So all of these are tomatoes, all of these are lemon trees. These are how all of our lemon trees are growing. So we have some oregano, it's some mint in there, thyme, basil, parsley growing in here. So we have that popping up. We have our rosemary bush that we have propagated several times off of this one big bush that's growing. We have our pomegranate tree. One of our pomegranate trees is thriving. The leaves came back. And here I think it's a flower. This is probably maybe a zinnia. It's probably going to be a zinnia flower, but it has some basils on the side that y'all see. This is another lemon tree. This is an apple tree. So we have an apple tree, one apple tree. Then our apple tree that's in the ground. This is our big apple tree right here. The leaves are growing back, as you can see on here on our apple tree. The leaves are growing back. Give thanks and gratitude for that. We have some beans growing right here. These are peppers. Our peppers is growing. So this is an update from the very last time we've done an update. So go track that. Very last time we did an update, this is how everything is going. So we haven't did an update for a while, but this is how everything is going. This is some sage we started. All of these are rosemary propagations right here. We also have some rosemary propagations in the ground. All of these are marigolds. Marigolds are going to be all right there. Zinnias. We planted all right here in the ground. Okay. Right here it's not really doing too well, but we have some tomatoes. That's a basil. Then I'm gonna have to empty out all of those. Those aren't doing too well. We have something growing right here. I'm gonna have to see what that is. We have something growing right there. I'm gonna have to see what that is. These are some more tomatoes that we have growing. These are our pepper plants that we transferred last week. These are some squash. We have some squash growing, y'all. We have peppers. That's peppers. More peppers back there. I think these are tomatoes. Right here is some loofahs. Y'all, our loofahs is not really doing too good. So right here is some more peppers, beans. We have a lot in this one pot. So peppers, beans is in that pot. These flowers aren't growing at all. I did another greenhouse. I think this is some more basil. The other basil greenhouse, it was transferred out. I didn't record it, but it was transferred out. Those flowers, I don't know what those flowers are doing. Those supposed to be flowers. We have some squash growing over here. Tomato plant going right there. Our yarrow. I'll put our yarrow up there. This right here, I'm not sure what these are, but I had got these out of our community garden. It was in our compost bin and stuff, and I wanted to see if it will grow again if I put it in some soil, but I'll have to put some soil in that. Right here, these are peppers, squash, some more basil. These are our raspberries. So we have some raspberries growing, y'all. Look at the raspberries growing. So we do have raspberry, and they're not heirloom seeds. Those are raspberries that we had from a seed itself. All of those are cucumbers. So we have some cucumbers growing. And we have the vine that the little trellis that we're going to have for them. Also, we have another destination for them as well. Those supposed to be some flowers. I just planted those. These are bergamots, wild bergamot. These right here are some more peppers. This right here is some flowers. It's popping up a little bit that we did all last week. Right here, our date seeds are popping up. Because I remember seeing them pop up. They're popping up a little bit, y'all. Right here is our okra. So we have some okra. Let me see. Let me pour some of this. It's probably rainwater as well. So our okra is popping up right there. This is our garlic. All of our garlic. We're gonna be doing a harvest video next week. Wow, y'all. I mean, I know it's some plants growing in here as well, but this was some squash, and I had planted a lot of seeds in here. So we have a few of our beets popping up, so we will be harvesting that all next week. Here's some more beet roots coming up. Let me water all of this. We have some celery popping up. This is our loofah seeds. They're not really doing too good. I'm thinking they're getting overwatered. But we have some potatoes right here growing. Beet leaves growing in there. Celery. We have some more tomatoes. Beet leaves. So we're going to be having a lot of beet leaves, y'all. Right here we have our beans. This is our beans. We have different variety of beans right here growing. As y'all can see. Right here, I don't know how that bean got in there, but all of these was peppers. I planted a whole lot of peppers right here, and I just did that probably like 2 weeks ago. So right here is supposed to be peppers as well. This is peppers. One of them is flowering. Let me go get some more water though. These all need to be re-watered, but I did water them earlier. I'm trying not to overwater, but it seems as though I'm overwatering these. But when I get in the soil, it ain't. These are supposed to be some microgreens, y'all. Rainbow mix. But I guess it seems as though I'm overwatering it. So next week we're just going to harvest all of these and go from there, as well as these too. So these aren't doing really too good, but I mean, some stuff is popping up, some stuff isn't. So we'll just be patient with that. This is squash. This is our other pomegranate tree that's actually in the ground. Grew all of its leaves back. So I'm excited about that. Some thyme, a little bit of thyme is coming up on there. And we plant it from seed, and then all of our thymes that are propagations are really doing good on the other side. And I'll show y'all when we get over there. Dang. Okay, y'all. These is the flowers that we planted out of these. These flowers, these are all flowers. So they're doing good. Nothing's popping up out of this one. I think this one was probably some oh, these are strawberries. So these are strawberries. We planted these probably like maybe 2 weeks ago. So they're not really coming up. What else? That is probably some peppers again. Tomatoes and peppers. This right here is yellow squash. So our yellow squash is doing really good. That's coming up that we planted in this box. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I don't know if it's I don't know if it's papaya or what. Like, it might be. It just actually popped up. I bet. It might be. I don't know. Let me go get some more water though. I did two more greenhouses. This seems as though it's doing good. Y'all see? This, I'm not sure what it's doing. Seems as though it's getting overwatered. Did I put some holes in it? I think I put a little bit of holes in it, but this seems as though this one is not doing anything. But this one is growing a lot of stuff in here, as y'all can see. In this little mini greenhouse. It's really not even a greenhouse anymore. I can really just take the this top off of it, really. I can really just take that off. I'll probably end up doing that later this week. But alright, y'all. We still have some more stuff to go over. As an update. So let me just get through the update. So these is some I planted a lot of stuff right here. But we're going to see what that is. But this is some more tomatoes right here. These are some more rosemary propagations. So these rosemary propagations are doing phenomenal. This right here in the middle is a pomegranate tree. And one of the leaves are some leaves are coming down there. But this whole thing is a pomegranate tree. And then we have rosemary propagations around that. We have some rosemary propagations right here. And I planted some parsley and some more oregano right here. So we're going to be having rosemary, parsley, and oregano right there in this pot. Right here is some more squash. So we have a lot of squash right here. And then we come over here. All of this is watermelon. I don't know how this tomato got in there. But all of this is watermelon. And I planted some more beans right here the other day. And this is a squash. And all of these down here that we're preparing, this is what we're going to be growing out of and planting in moving forward. So I'm preparing all of the mini raised beds. So I'm already putting cardboard down on them, as you can see, and sticks in this one. So I'm going to actually start from this end and work my way down. But right here, this is already ready for something. We just got to put the compost, a layer of compost on it, and then some soil on top of it, and then we can start planting seeds, or we can start transferring our plants that's over there into these mini raised beds. So that's what we're doing next. Since all of these are watermelon, we're going to be planting watermelon today. So I'm thinking of just going ahead and doing another big watermelon, because y'all know watermelon grows on a vine. So I want all the watermelons to like just come all out here, out here, out here. And they get sunlight from the day sunlight, but now the sun is pointing to the west side. So I'm going to have to get some more water as well, some more rainwater. But yeah, so that's what we're doing all the way down. We're gonna have all of these all the way down to that fence. We're gonna have food and things growing all the way. So that's that. On that right here is I planted some strawberries in this one. I don't know what's going on, and it seems as though it's pretty dry, so I need to, I don't know if this, it looks as though it's popping up. Hopefully that's some strawberries, y'all. Hopefully, because I planted strawberries all throughout here, so I don't even know if it's that. So we're gonna cross our fingers with that, be grateful. And we're gonna keep watering this. So this is supposed to be strawberries right here. Now the front, okay, so these are where our loofahs is supposed to go, but I've been just throwing soil here and everything and just getting it prepared. And also I've been I had to take all of these out. It was supposed to be some squash growing in there, but it just didn't take. So I just dumped all the soil out, and we're going to be growing something else in there. I'm thinking that we can just go ahead and start the watermelon seeds in there, and then once they get big, just go ahead and transfer them to one of our mini raised beds. That's what I'm thinking, because hey, I've been working all day and I'm low-key kind of like burnt out, so I needed to get some rest. So we're just doing a little light work today. We are gonna be doing the compost today because it's Friday. Friday is our compost day. It is time to go ahead and turn that, so we're not gonna be doing too much. So we have that to do. We're gonna be doing compost, and so let's finish. I'm gonna go ahead and finish watering, and then I'm gonna show y'all an update of the other stuff we have on the other side. We have some stuff growing on the other side, so this is not all that we have growing. And it's been a minute since I did an update, so hey, it's time to show y'all the progress that we've been doing on this channel. Remember what I said, I don't just do things for me, I do it for the community. Okay, that's our slogan. So now we're on the other side. This is our Swiss chard and kale. So we have a lot of kale right here and a lot of Swiss chard. Stay tuned for next week when we do our harvest video. We're going to be harvesting this Swiss chard and kale. We have some more kale as well that's growing, but this is what's growing out of our big pot right here. As you can see, this used to have our beets that we used to harvest. I actually put a beetroot in there, but I'm probably gonna have to put some more dirt over that right there. But this is all of our Swiss chard. It's looking really, really nice, y'all. Really, really nice. Our kale is doing really good too. So yeah, give thanks and gratitude for the Most High for providing for all of I and I. All right, y'all, so let's go check what else is growing. It's a few things that's growing that I don't know the exact name for it. I'm gonna have to ID it. But this right here is another pomegranate tree. So we have another pomegranate tree growing, and there's some basil growing right there, as y'all can see. This is some mini stuff that I have growing that I need to, I'm gonna be selling this soon. The people who's near me to come pick it up and whatever. You know, I don't sell plants. I sell only dried herbs and stuff on my website. But all of these plants and stuff, they are really only for bartering or local purchases. So, oh, what is that? So, this is getting caught up in something. I'm going to have to cut that, baby. I don't know what that is, but we have a pomegranate tree that's getting tumbled over by that. I'm going to have to get me a stick. It's kind of sticky or whatever. But we have two pomegranate, well, really three. Y'all can't see that one. But this pomegranate tree is growing. Y'all see? And this pomegranate tree is growing, so that's available for bartering as well. Up here, this is where our chaos thing is going. I don't know what all is growing in here. I did say on my last video that I'm try to identify all of this, but all I really know is that this is thyme, and that's doing really good in there. And I don't know the rest of this stuff. I'm not sure about it, but I know that it's edible. I know that all of these are edible. Dang, he's smoking hard over there. Dang, I can't even breathe over here. Look. Damn. So all of these, this is our pepper plants. Right here is mullein. Like I said, we're watering everything. So we got a mullein plant, we got mint growing, some more lemon trees. We have sage growing, some more kale growing. We have a lawn tree growing. This is some more lemon trees and some more rosemary propagations growing. We have another small apple tree right there. That's some basil down there. We have another rosemary propagation right here. All of these rosemary propagations right here. And we have thyme going crazy in this one. Thyme going crazy in this one. We're going to have to harvest all of that. Right there. We have some pepper plants. Even small pepper plants. I remember planting those pepper plants. But these, we have some pepper plants right here. These are our biggest tomato plants so far that we've grown, that we're growing. So these are tomatoes. So we have some tomatoes about to come up. Well, about to start. They're getting really huge. So I'm proud about that. They're doing phenomenal. These are all of our thyme propagations. So we have a lot of thyme propagations right here. They're doing phenomenal. Right here, some more peppers. This is dill. So we have some dill growing. This right here is some more peppers. So we have some more peppers growing. Peppers. All of these are peppers. We have one tomato plant in there. These right here is raspberries. So this is a raspberry bush, y'all. So these are from the raspberries that we ate. Okay, you don't need heirloom seeds. These are from the raspberries that we've eaten. Okay, from the stove, from the shop. Alright, so don't let nobody tell you what type of seeds you need or nothing. Just plant the seed. If the Most High wants it to grow, it'll grow. This right here, yeah, I don't know what this is. This is probably some type of squash or cucumber. Actually, is it a cucumber or squash? One of them. It's real big. I have to identify this one. But right here we have some flowers, some more pepper plants right there. This is some more basil. Right here, this is all of our foraged dandelions roots and dandelion leaves. So you can utilize the dandelion leaves as tea, and the roots and the flowers. Okay, we just did a video on dandelions. Go check out the restoration. Oh, go check out my Herbal Remedy playlist where you can get all the benefits of all. We have 2 apple trees that are in pots. So this is a big apple tree right here. Big apple tree, big apple tree. We have 2 apple trees and we have a lemon tree. So this is a lemon tree right here. It's growing phenomenal. It's growing phenomenal, y'all. Wow. And then we have a small pomegranate plant right here. This is a small pomegranate plant, and we have a big lemon tree right here in front of it. We also have some roses growing. Right here, I think I'm overwatering this, so I'm gonna not water them. I'm gonna take the yellow leaves off, but this is some more squash. I'm thinking I'm overwatering them, so I'm gonna just leave them alone. I'm not gonna put no. It's real dry though, but it seems as though the soil is moist at the bottom, so I'm gonna just leave it. All right, I'm gonna get away from here because this nigga is smoking cigarettes, and I can't deal with it. We have some more stuff going over here. Oh, I forgot to show y'all. This is some more tomato plants. So we have some more tomato plants growing right here. All right here is tomato plants. We got some more basil growing right here. And all of these are pepper plants. All of these are pepper plants. All right, y'all. And we have another basil plant right there. We have a lot of dandelion propagations right here, and we have some thyme growing right there as well. So if y'all can see this thyme growing right there. We have some flowers in there. This is a little bit of basil down there. I don't know what that is. We did that. Okay, so let's go back to the other side. Let's go back to the other side and start on our compost bin, because I want to go ahead and get started on that so I can sit down and relax, y'all, because it's important for us to get rest. It's important for us to relax. It's not important for us to just always be on the go. Dang, this bird just want me to just listen to it. Hey, bird. I hear you. I hear you. This bird wants somebody to listen to it. That bird wanted some attention. Okay. Alright, y'all. So now that I showed y'all the garden, the update on the garden, how it's going phenomenal, y'all. Everything is growing. You know, the Most High is going to allow having a garden, a farm, or stewarding the land for the Most High's divine eyes purpose. It takes time and dedication and patience, and I think the Most High is allowing these plants to grow and for us to see the progressions of it. You know, we're documenting our journey. You know, this is our portfolio of what we've been doing since day one. We've been growing plants and foods and herbs and for all of I. So I give thanks and gratitude for the Most High providing for all of I in several different ways. So it's good to see an update on the garden. Y'all don't know, like, even since day one, I know I don't do updates often, but even since day one, as I planted the seed, each day I'm touching and I'm thanking the Most High for it. You know, each day I'm looking at the progression. Y'all just seeing it now, but weeks ago I seen it as a little bitties like thing just popping up, like we just seen them strawberries, like the progression and the growth that has been doing over these weeks. And I'm very appreciative to be able to share it with my community. You know, this is not just for me, it's for all of I, it's for community. So I give thanks and gratitude that the Most High put me in the position to steward the land and to care for the land. Now that we have made an update of the garden and y'all seen how the garden is progressing and things of that nature, next week, stay tuned for next week where we harvest some things from the garden and even to dry out. We have some things to dry out that we've harvested from the garden that we are going to be starting anew. So I harvest some things to just let it die out, and then we're starting some new things as well. So we have that to dry out, because I already have some things that I've been drying out that we have to package up together and stuff like that. I usually do that with my Patreon, but I am thinking that I'm going to go ahead and do a YouTube membership for the people that don't really necessarily want to join my Patreon membership. Or I'm also having something that can not be afforded, because everything is affordable if you think about it. It's only not affordable if you say that it's not affordable. Okay? So everything in your path is affordable. You have to think it. You think it and it shall be. So everything that comes into my reality is affordable. So you can afford a Patreon membership. You can afford things for your rise. If you're paying for them shoes, them clothes, the jewelry, the food and all of that, you can pay for the things for your rise that can elevate you, okay? That can teach you. So there's no complaints on affordability. So I do have a Patreon membership, but I am going to add the YouTube membership and go ahead and just, you know, do things on there as well, so y'all can have the options. Okay. Make sure y'all stay hydrated. Excuse me, but make sure y'all stay hydrated, because it's getting to the season of it's being really, really hot. And really, really dry.